Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome our guest speaker today, Ms. Cyndi Hunter, who is the Coordinator for Academic Advising and Student Services. Her office is located in the Dean Suite here at Western Kentucky University's South Campus. She'll be sharing some tips today on how to take ownership of your academic advising experience throughout your academic career. Welcome, Ms. Hunter.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to come and speak to you guys today regarding your academic advising experience. I do play the role as the coordinator of academic advising for the South Campus location, and what that entails is just simply being available and being a source of knowledge for faculty, for students, for other staff regarding academic advising. So at this point, I would like to address some concerns and issues that you may find yourself facing throughout your academic experience. Sometimes when the advising time comes for the following semester, it can become very hectic. You make the appointment with your advisor, you speak with your advisor to determine what classes you will register for the following semester. When that time comes, it is very important for you to be prepared. The way that you can prepare yourself for this appointment is to gather information yourself. That's the take ownership part. Be proactive. Find out what your degree program that you're wanting to seek requires, and if they have a recommended path for you for your freshman first semester, freshman second semester, and so forth throughout the senior year, and if they do not, make one with your academic advisor that you're assigned. You can predict what classes that you can take the following semesters by looking at past semesters and what was offered each time. So those course offerings that are limited for spring and fall, you can reflect back on historically when they were offered and predict in the future that could be also when they will be offered. So it's very important to be proactive and prepared in that manner. When you're preparing to meet with your academic advisor, definitely access your ICAP. Your ICAP is available on your TopNet student account, and you can do a what if option, and that will allow you to experiment with different degree programs that maybe you're considering for your career. So you may be in between marketing and advertising. So if you run this what if ICAP, you would have the option to see what each would require. After you run the ICAP, look at the classes it requires and then go to the available classes for the following semester. Look at the available classes and create a hypothetical schedule with at least 6 to 8 courses that you would like to take. That will allow for when you meet with your advisor a much more efficient advising appointment, because the advisor at that point will know what classes you're interested in and your available schedule that you would be available for. That's going to be something very critical to communicate to your advisor, is your availability. We do not want to set you up for failure by putting you in 8 a.m. courses or 5:30 p.m. night classes when that's not appropriate for your availability and your schedule. If you don't do your best work at 8 a.m., do not register for an 8 a.m. because that's the only class available. We would much rather you be open and say, I cannot do 8 a.m. I prefer to do a 9-10 earliest class, because that will allow us to work in your favor to make sure that your schedule suits your needs individually. Another thing that you'll want to do prior to coming and meeting with your academic advisor is you'll want to make sure that you've done your research for the degree program that you're looking at. For example, going to the department, communicating with the department head, faculty members of that department, and finding out about the degree. And the reason that is important is sometimes there's a misunderstanding of what a degree program actually provides and equips you with for the career that you're actually interested in. So you may be interested in forensic science, and looking at criminology as a degree, that may not be appropriate in all situations. So you always want to make sure your career goal matches the degree program that you're seeking. Another important thing to do is to write down what interest you have. Write down your availability. Write down the courses that you've selected. Print out your ICAP. Have those things with you when you go to your appointment. Go to the appointment prepared. That shows your advisor that you are taking this very seriously, that you are taking ownership of your experience. Another thing to be sure and access is your resources on campus. The campus community is designed for you to be successful. Everything that the campus has initiated, has created, or developed is in efforts to improve student success, student retention. We want to see everyone successful. And those student resources are available. You just have to reach out and communicate with the right offices. And when you don't know what office to go to for help, you simply ask one office and they'll direct you to the other available office that could assist you better. So we don't expect you to know everything. We are here to give you that support. We're here to be that knowledge source for you. And we just want to see you successful. But without you communicating with us, there's no way that we can assume that you need answers or assume that you're reaching for help if you don't communicate to us. So remember that taking ownership of your academic experience through preparing for your academic advising appointments is critical for your success and reduces the delay in the ultimate goal of graduating. And after graduating, you'll be able to implement those skills that you've learned throughout the experience of preparing for your advising appointments in your professional careers. You'll be able to be the proactive employee. You'll be the employee that knows how to put a plan together and to initiate processes. So this is something that is a lifelong skill that you can apply in your professional career, in your personal life, your social lives. Everyone loves someone that likes to take charge. So this is a way that you can begin polishing that skill to take the initiative, to be the leader in different situations that you may encounter. And so if there is anything that my office can be of assistance with or that we can provide support for, if you have any questions after we have this event, please feel free to stop by. I am located at the front office of the Dean's Suite, and I would be more than happy to be of any assistance. Thank you all for your time.
Okay, thank you.